Hey guys, it's Troy. Just wanted to share an example of something that I've heard before and thought maybe I could do a short video, hopefully short, to kind of go over and explain my side as a realtor. So recently I was at an event and had a friend of mine who had a relative recently sell a house, and they saw the amount the realtor was getting from the sale of the house and said, "Oh, I can't believe they're getting that much money. They barely did anything." Um, and that kind of hit a personal tone with me, and I can certainly understand their side of it, but wanted to kind of share a little bit more into what goes into that amount, or actually more so what comes out of that amount. So let me try to explain it as much as I can. So when a realtor is listing a home, there is a negotiated rate that a realtor is going to get paid, and typically it's around 6%. Um, so if we use a average home price around here in the valley of 400K, we'll kind of walk through what happens to a typical commission amount in a sale of a home. So if you take the home at 400K, 6%, you would get a there would be a commission of about 24,000 in that, right? Which looks like a pretty big amount, and obviously for the homeowner that is getting that chunk of funds taken from their proceeds, it seems like a significant amount, and it is. Um, but actually, if you look at I think NAR, the National Association of Realtors, did a study on average sales price from for sale by owner versus a realtor. The average sale of a home by a for sale by owner is typically around 260K in their study, and that of a realtor was 318. So it was about $58,000 difference that a homeowner would get by using a realtor. So certainly the money spent is well spent, in my opinion. But let's get back to the example of the 6%. So the 24K is split between the buying agent and the listing agent. So each of them will typically get, we'll use even 3% each. So the 24K turns into 12K each. Um, and why does the buyer get part of that? Well, you as a homeowner are trying to sell something. The buying agent is bringing the buyer to you. So it wouldn't be sold without having that buyer there. So they will get their share of the commission. Now, depending on the broker that you're at, there is a broker split typically, and it could range from 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. If you're on a team, typically it's 50-50, 60-40. So the broker will take a split of that commission. So let's say you're at a 80-20 broker. That 12K that you received turns into 9,600. So that 24 has gone from 24 to 12 down to 9,600 before you even see it. So now if you get into the expenses of what it takes to be a realtor as a independent contractor, there's a lot of other things that go into there that people that aren't realtors aren't aware of. So as an entrepreneur, you know that everything that you put into your business comes out of your pocket. So taxes, you need to set aside for taxes. That 9,600 did not have any taxes taken out of it. So you need to set some money aside so you will be prepared to pay for your end of year taxes. So typically you'd set aside 25 to 30%. So let's say you put 30% aside. Now that 9,600 is down to 6,400. And on top of that, medical benefits. Um, if you're not able to be on a spouse's medical plan at their work, then you're on your own to find medical benefits. So that's going to come out of that. There's licensing fees. You have to join MLS in your area to be able to list and to search for homes. There's joining the Realtor Association. There's potential office fees, franchise fees, desk fees, e-key or super key that you use to open lock boxes. That's another fee. Um, Signs that are out, for sale sign in your front yard, open house signs. Those aren't provided by the brokerage. Those are on the realtor to go out and pay for on their own. Lock boxes, those are an expense for a realtor. There's advertising and marketing that realtors have to do. That's all out of their own pocket. Printing flyers, advertising in magazines, newspapers. You have a listing, those photos that are taken. You want good quality photos. You're not going to use your cell phone to take pictures. You're going to get a professional photographer. That costs money. Editing the photos so you have a good representation of your house. You want to sell it quick. You need that appealing picture. All the labor that's going into this for the realtor, searching online, showing houses, creating the marketing, the brochures, the flyers, mailers, creating things on social media, ongoing training that realtors have to do. All of this stuff comes out of their pocket. So that 24,000 looked like a big check in the beginning, but just taking out the normal fees, you're down to 6,400, and then you have to take out all the other stuff. So it's not the big check that you think it is. So just wanted to kind of give a breakdown, and hopefully that helped everybody. Let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe to the page. I will try to continue to bring content that is useful to you guys. Thank you.